Well, Eduardo.
Look at the size. First of all, it's a real size bottle of wine.
Yes, we have never actually featured a Magnum and as part of the Connoisseurs Club. So it's just a little extra present. So, and do you know this quote by...
Churchill said, what was it? One bottle is just enough for one person, for two people?
A Magnum is the perfect amount of wine for two people, provided one of them isn't drinking.
Exactly.
I mean,
hey, cheers to him.
Cheers to him. Not many people could do that. But in any case, this is the 2017 vintage of Chateau Prieure-Lichine. This is from Margaux. And so we're on the left bank of Bordeaux. And this vintage itself, I should say, was pretty severely impacted by an early spring frost.
Mother Nature took about 40% of the crop, making it small, high quality. So quality driven, but definitely smaller.
Well, you're exactly right. It doesn't affect the quality in the glass, but it just means there was less of it to go around, although you have twice as much today. So yes, interesting vintage. The blend itself is about 63% Cabernet Sauvignon, 32 Merlot, and then a splash, I think 5% Petit Verdot, if that adds up. And this property actually was originally, it was a monastery. Benedictine monks were there. That's where the Prieure comes in, which I think means prayer or something.
Something related
to prayer.
Yeah.
And then, like a lot of estates during the French Revolution, it was broken up into different pieces and auctioned off, and kind of fell into real disarray for a long time because there was really no one minding this property. And then it was purchased in 1951 by Alexis Lichine.
Famous wine consultant, right?
Yes, exactly. Critic, and like transform the property sort of back to the original glory, except even better. And something else interesting was that he actually encouraged tourists to come,
which is not normal.
No, it's very interesting because we're standing here in Napa Valley, where of course hospitality and winery visits are key, and it's sort of what you expect when you visit a wine region. But Bordeaux is so driven by the trade that they actually don't really have a lot of options for tourists. You have to be in the wine industry to sort of be let in the door at many places. So his neighbors were not happy.
Because definitely, changing the format out of the...
Yeah, accepting tourists, and he put a sign up on the road. But you see he was, a visionary ahead of his time, because obviously people want to visit a chateau when they visit Bordeaux, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Speaking about quality of the wine, they've definitely employed some really big names as
that's
well.
Right. That's
Michel
right.
Rolland was a former consultant, and then Stephen Derrickford.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is current consultant. I don't think I could name two more famous wine consultants.
No, that's in the Hall of Fame of consulting, indeed. What's in the glass? I'm getting extremely beautiful aromatics, like a little pencil shavings, violets, cedar.
Yes.
Half, if I recall right, the winemaking is half of them is tulip concrete and half is new French oak.
Yes.
Super well integrated.
I think so too, and I always find that wines in concrete, there's sort of an energy on the palate that comes through. I haven't actually tasted this. Let's see, but
absolutely no, it's a mineral component that's kind of like an underlayer in the palate. Very tasty.
Because it's like it has that sort of beautiful enveloping oak, but you see what I mean? There's like this liveliness as well.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Pairing wise, what do you think?
Oh gosh, well we'd have to invite a crowd. So something
or two people,
family style. Or two people. So I'm thinking something like family style. I don't know, maybe like a big plate of pasta, bolognese, something like that, right?
Totally. Or squab, or something like grilled squab with a little hoisin, where it has the char, the sweetness to it, and just put a bunch in the middle of the table, or rabbit even.
Yeah.
Like something like that, with a little slight gaminess to it.
Right.
But on its own, it stands high top, very, very delicious.
I agree, and I will say large formats instantly make a gathering a celebration.
I have a rule for myself. I don't show up to a gathering without a Magnum when it's more than 4 or 6 people. Because that way there's enough to go around.
Exactly. Everyone can have a second glass. You don't have to be sort of parsing it out very carefully. Yeah.
Certainly. I'll be very selective on where do I bring my Magnum Prieure-Lichine.
As long as I'm invited.
Absolutely. We'll make sure.
Cheers.